What is up, everybody? How are you guys doing today? Welcome to a brand new horror talk. I'm just not quite sure on what.
Halloween night. A small American town. 15 years ago.
Everybody did a trailer reaction, so check out, Awkward R6 trailer reaction. Check out Andrew's reaction as well. He put out a very good one, a breakdown. And it's funny to see that this trailer dropped and everybody on the Twitter feed out there was talking about this. It was trending. Everybody is in love with this trailer. But it's funny to see that none of these people really talk about horror all year long. It just seems like horror only comes around that one or two movie event a year, where it's either a Paranormal Activity, or it used to be a Saw movie, or back in the 80s it used to be a Freddy or a Jason movie. That's kind of an interesting discussion to have about horror in the mainstream media today, and how people sometimes flock to it and sometimes I guess they don't flock to it, and what makes a horror fan a horror fan. That is right. Today the brand new Halloween trailer dropped officially. I know they've been teasing and teasing day after day, teaser trailers, pictures. Great marketing program, I have to say, Blumhouse. You guys did a stellar job with this one. The lead up, the hype, getting everybody so hyped for this movie and keeping a lot of things secret, which doesn't really happen in today's form of media. Everything is pretty much put out there. So big props to Blumhouse for keeping everything so tightly knit on this project. Without further ado, we're going to watch the trailer. This is my first time seeing it. This is not like some pre-recorded. I watched it like several times, reaction type of thing. Me watching it straight raw, giving you my breakdown, and then we're gonna come back. So let's do it.
I've waited for him.
Testing 1, 2, 3. We're on.
We're here to investigate a patient that killed 3 innocent teenagers on a Halloween in 1978. He was shot by his own psychiatrist and taken into custody that night, and has spent the last 40 years in captivity. Hello, Michael. I have something you might like to see.
Everyone in my family turns into a nutcase this time of year. Yeah, I mean, your grandmother is Laurie Strode. She was almost murdered.
Wasn't it her brother who murdered all those babysitters?
No, it was not her brother. That's something that people made up.
Do you know that I pray every night that he would escape?
What the hell did you do that for?
So I can kill him.
Dad, look out!
The bus crashed.
Mom, what bus crash?
Michael escaped.
Excuse me, somebody's in here.
Hello?
He's waited for this night. He's waited for me. I've waited for him.
Get out the room! Get inside!
You don't believe in the boogeyman?
He's here!
Michael! should.
Can you close the closet door?
Wow. I think I need a second to digest all that. One second. I'll be right back.
Halloween night. A small American town. 15 years ago.
Whew, that trailer. Wow. I haven't seen a horror movie look this solid in a long time. And just from the look of the movie, just the quality of that film, it looks like it is shot pretty much with a great budget, but it easily looks like a good $15–20 million movie. And for Blumhouse and for a horror movie, that says quite a lot. It definitely does remind me of Halloween H2O. I would say that's the closest to it. It doesn't have a feel like the first one, which is a little bit more slower paced. And I did like that take on the trailer. At least that's what the trailer kind of exposes us to see, that the movie is not seemingly very fast in your face, you know, like most horror movies today. It does seem to take that step back. I'm not too sure about the whole mental asylum part, which I think will just be kind of in the first 20–25 minutes. That part, it's a little, it's not as bad as I was expecting, but it's okay. There is one part in the trailer where Michael does the dropping of the teeth. There's just some crazy stuff right there. The whole teeth dropping and the blood coming down the restroom door. That part. Michael Myers looks like he hasn't missed a beat. The trailer shows the mask every so often. I do like that they give you a little bit of Michael, just enough to kind of whet your appetite. It's more showing Jamie Lee Curtis's journey from these 40 years that she's kind of been waiting for Michael, that Jamie Lee Curtis is ready, that her character is not weak. And unlike in H2O, which we kind of saw the opposite side of this, in H2O she had a sprinkle of this towards the end of the movie, but you can tell all through the movie she was still, you know, traumatic. She was still seeing visions, she was drinking, she was taking medication a lot. I'm not quite, the mask looks solid, and a lot of the nighttime shots, it looks great. When he first put the mask on in the trailer, it still looks CGI to me. I don't know why. There is a nod to the classic Halloween ghost figure that we've seen in the first movie where Michael Myers puts on the bed sheet. I'm not quite sure if that's Michael Myers in the trailer sitting down, you know, with the ghost sheet over him or not, but it is kind of a nod to the first movie. That's pretty cool. I do love that it is obviously taking place during Halloween. We get a scene where Michael Myers is kind of walking around and we see some kids trick-or-treating. And I gotta say, that is unique and fresh in movies, because we haven't had a movie to celebrate Halloween really more so in a long time. But I gotta say, around my part, Halloween is not really celebrated. At least you don't find trick-or-treaters, you don't find people dressing up their houses like that. So it is great to see that spirit of Halloween on film again. And that last scene is just nuts with the closet door, which we got a picture earlier on showing Michael was in the closet. The fact that we saw that scene play out, which is really cool. It's a great way to end it. And it is pretty frightening. Did anyone notice that throughout the whole movie, you didn't hear any of the new John Carpenter's score? The only tune you really heard was the famous Halloween theme, which, you know, everybody has heard. But Yeah, John Carpenter said he was doing new music for the movie, but you didn't hear it anywhere in the trailer. The actor that played Dr. Loomis has long passed, but I did see this little homage or a nod to Dr. Loomis in the beginning of the trailer. Thought it was really cool, just wanted to showcase that. Alright, so in this scene I'm playing it at normal speed because that's the way in the trailer and you wouldn't notice what I'm about to talk about. When Jamie Lee Curtis takes the shot, I don't really know how she can take a shot that far away, unless she's probably been training. When she shoots the glass, it appears to me that Myers is not really there. So is she going to hallucinate and see Myers, in places he's not throughout the movie? Also, I believe that this scene, the final showdown, and I think that's the way the movie is going to end. That's just my thought. I think it's going to be a battle between the two. How are they going to play that out? Who knows? That's my thoughts on the Halloween trailer. What did you guys think? Are you excited? Are you hyped? Are you seeing it in theaters? Leave your comments down below. Leave this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more horror talk on the way. I will catch you guys later. Peace out. Good night.